Hello du Château! Welcome to my YouTube channel, my first episode today. I am very happy to be on YouTube and talk to you guys. So I will introduce myself a little bit to tell you more about me and my husband, my family, how we are in this situation right now, and how is everything going on. You probably know me from this video that went viral on TikTok and Instagram, the one where we shared how at 27 years old, we decided to completely change our lives. So many people related to our story that we felt that it was time to share it with the rest of the world. That's why we've decided to launch our YouTube channel to tell about our Chateau adventure, and this time in English. So we bought a chateau 6 months ago that looks completely marvelous, which is really brilliant and amazing, and we're so happy that we bought that. We left everything behind to put ourselves into this adventure and into this situation right now. So we left our lives in the Côte d'Azur. We had our jobs there, our friends, families, everything. We left everything behind just to put ourselves into this business, into this adventure that we're living today. The Côte d'Azur was not 100% what we wanted in our lives. We were really happy there, but the prices of real estate was really high. We also wanted to develop something together, something we can grow together for our family, and also to give our son a place to live that is matching what we call the perfect life. So which is in the countryside, living with a good value of money too, because as we know, the Côte d'Azur is mainly really nice car, really beautiful hotels, and a way of life which is really like extravagant, if we can say so. But you will tell me, you live in a chateau. Yes, but it's a way different than what we can imagine. Living in a chateau is definitely not a fairy tale. It's everything but not like that, especially when a chateau needs a lot of works, and for us it is a business. This is not a house that we will just be living in and enjoy just the life here. It is our business. It's going to be our first income for the next months and years. So why we bought a chateau? So the main thing is it's a little dream of the little Océanne. I've always been a big fan of Sissi the Empress, and it's kind of crazy, but I'm used to watch all the single movies every winters, and we've been to Vienna twice with my husband, just because I'm really a big fan of Austria and also the Empress Sissi. It's always been a dream for me to live in a chateau, especially the one in the Renaissance. And yeah, so that's the main reason why we've decided to buy a chateau. I used to work in hospitality and events, and it's always something that I've been dreaming on, to have a place when we can welcome guests and organize some people's big events for their entire lives. That was my main goal in life, to be the owner of something big that means a lot to a lot of people. Yoan also shared this will, so he really wanted to live in a place that doesn't look like something people lives in. We wanted a manoir, and sometimes we were looking for a chateau, and we definitely thought like, this is being Sissi the Empress is your main dream since you're a little kid, so let's go and buy a chateau. So we've been looking on different places in France. Yoan knows Vendée, so we live in Vendée, which is really west coast of France, and Yoan has been there for a while when he was a kid, and so he knows that place a lot. I didn't, so we came here for holidays. We enjoyed there a lot, and we've also visited chateaus. We saw a lot of different chateaus. I will also make a video out of this to show you all the different chateaus we've visited. And we finally decided to buy this one for a lot of reasons that I will tell you right now. So we've decided to buy this chateau because, first of all, it looks just magnifique, as we say in French. It's really beautiful. The facade is really majestic, and from all the chateaux we've seen, it's the only one that has that much details. Every little piece of facade has been thinked. It's really like a jewelry for me. It really looks beautiful, and it's not really common in the chateau in Vendée that has to have a lot of details like this one. So this is the main reason we've really fell in love with it. The other thing is that a lot of works has been done in the chateau. The first one is the roof and the framework that is completely brand new because the chateau burned in 2019, half completely. I will put a photo of it, and all the second floor has been burned completely. And then on the first floor, a lot of damage has been gone because of the burn. And so the insurance paid a lot of work inside the chateau. And so that's the main reason that we bought it, because we wanted a chateau that didn't need roof works. Why? Because first of all, it is very expensive, and also it is very difficult here to find people that are well qualified to do good work. And if you want someone that do works that are used in chateaus, he probably have a waiting list of 3 to 4 years or more for some people. So that was our main option that we wanted when we were looking for a chateau. That's a bonus because we were not actually looking for a brand new chateau, but that part is very the cherry on top. All the electrical parts and all the heating system is completely brand new. And so we were definitely not looking for that in a chateau. I mean, we knew that we were engaging ourselves into something really big and into something that will need a lot of work. But when our real estate agent showed us that one, we were really like, okay, well, this is the best option ever to start a business in a chateau, because it's just like in French we say une épine du pied. This is really something that is big, it's a lot of money, and it takes a long time. So we needed a business that will be starting very soon. This is also something I wanted to talk to you about. This is a business, and we put ourselves into this business. We need money to come in starting in spring 2026, and so we are on a schedule and we need money to come in because there's a lot of things to do, and as I said, it's a business, so it's not like a funny things that we're making and we will be living in. So all the things that we need to do in order to start this business is the second floor of the chateau that has been that was completely empty, all the exteriors, also all the system. So I don't know the real English way. If you guys want to comment this and help me out, it's the system that helps, well, not helps, that clean the water, the wastewater of the chateau. So we need to work on that, and that is a big expense. That's a lot of money too. So we will work on that. Also, the house of the gardener, of the previous gardener that does not live there anymore, needs to be redone completely. It is an 80 square meters house that needs to work from bottom to top. And also we need to work on the grange that needs to be rebuilt completely too. There is a lot of things going on here. The electrical system is completely damaged and it's very dangerous. So that's a point that we need to work on really soon. And also we need a reception for our wedding and our guests so they can celebrate properly their big events at the chateau. So this is all that needs to be done in a very short of time. Of course, there are things that we will put later on because, well, if you want to do things properly, you need time, and it takes time to build a chateau like this one. And so it's been already 6 months since we live in the chateau, and as you can imagine, nothing goes as it was planned. We had a lot of things that was not planned at all that happens to us, a lot of things that have been going on and that was absolutely not planned and that we were not prepared to leave. But I mean, this is part of the adventure, and I hope you guys will follow us along. And if you want to see all that happens in the past 6 months at the chateau, you can follow us and you will have all the information in episode 2. the caretaker house, Maison de Gardien, has been squat for 5 years. It was just like really disgusting, and dust everywhere, and cat poop everywhere. Well, it was just disgusting. I'm going to tell you all the things that happened to us for the past 6 months since we live in the chateau with my husband and our 2 dogs, and especially this one whose name is Didou for les intimes. I'm having tears every time I'm talking about that. Just seeing my son in this chateau and having this opportunity to be living in a dream.